Hi everyone, I'm back again. And today I'm going to be doing the Synastry chart between Diddy and Usher and also Justin Bieber. I've gotten so many requests for their Synastry chart, so I'm going to get started. Now, Diddy's Dionysus conjuncts Usher's Lilith at 0 degrees. That's the tightest orb. And Dionysus, in Greek mythology, was known as the god of wine and pleasure and also intersex. Since it's conjuncting Usher's Lilith, has the energy of raw sexuality. So between these two, there was drinking, parties, and sex. Now, Diddy's Bacchus conjuncts Usher's Neptune, and Bacchus was drinking buddies with Dionysus. They were also partiers, and Bacchus has the theme of an over-the-top energy and also overindulgence. So think orgies, excess alcohol, all-night parties, and since Bacchus is conjuncting Neptune, Neptune has the energies of secrets. It also rules alcohol and seduction, but Neptune also rules bisexuality. Now, as I move forward, it all starts to form a picture, and you'll see how these energies are all tying in together. Usher's Ganymede conjuncts Diddy's South Node. Now, whatever conjuncts your South Node from the other person, those energies will come into play, and there will be a comfortable acceptance of the energies and dynamics that are conjuncting the South Node from the other person, and actually between both of you. So Ganymede, he was the young lover of Zeus, and he was kidnapped by an eagle and taken to the gods to live alongside them, and to also serve as Zeus's lover and cupbearer. Now, Diddy's Zeus squares Usher's Pluto and also sextiles his Mars. And Pluto and Mars are sexual planets, and we have Zeus involved here. So here is all coming into play in this chart as I see it. Now, there were rumors of both of them being bisexual. Like I said, there's this interview with Jaguar Wright, and she said that she was told by someone that worked for Diddy that she walked in on Diddy and Christopher Williams. And Christopher Williams was smoking Diddy's pipe, allegedly. Now, he was doing this. Christopher obviously, apparently is not gay, but he was allegedly doing this for a record demo of or a record deal, which didn't come to fruition. Now, Usher has also been under the spotlight with unsubstantiated claims that he was given an STD, I think, by Diddy, or he had involvement with other men. Now, the interesting part is also Diddy's Pluto and Eros conjuncts Usher's his North Node. And whatever conjuncts your North Node from the other person, that will be one of the themes of the relationship, or the basic core theme between the two of you. So Diddy's Pluto and Eros, they're holding hands. Pluto has to do with power and control, and power with a passion involved. And there's also eroticism as well, because Eros represents sexual love and also played a role in homoerotic relationships. Also, Usher's Adonis conjuncts Diddy's Sun, and the Sun is a very important luminary in a chart. And Adonis was the youth of remarkable beauty, and he was immortal, but then he was turned into a god by Zeus. So now I'm going to be getting to the Synastry chart between Diddy and Justin. And I'm putting both of these together because it all kind of has the same sort of energy, and it's kind of related. So putting them together, it's easier to see what's going on. Diddy's Neptune and Abundantia conjuncts Justin's North Node. Neptune, secrets and seduction, like I explained before. And also, Neptune has to do with drugs and alcohol. Now, Neptune is holding hands with Abundantia. I think I said that right. Sometimes I don't pronounce these asteroids correctly, but Abundantia means abundance. And that's what Diddy brought into the relationship. I think didn't he give him a Lamborghini and then promised him a mansion when he turned 16? I think that's what went on between the two of them. Also, there's a lot of other things going on between the two of them in this relationship that's borders on a dark sexuality and grooming, because Justin's Mira conjuncts Diddy's IC at 1 degree. The IC sits at the bottom of the chart, opposes the midheaven. So whatever happens here is hidden or secret. And Mira has to do with the dark side of sexuality. Things that people don't consider normal, such as orgies, pedophilia, sex trafficking. And that is where this grooming aspect comes in as well, because that is tied into Mira and the dark side of sexuality, and also the fantasy component, because Justin's Fantasia and Venus conjuncts Diddy's North Node. And Fantasia's fantasy, Venus holding hands with Fantasia, the love of fantasy was another theme of this relationship between the two of them. But it turned into the dark side because of Mira. And also, Diddy's Jupiter and Venus conjuncts Justin's Moon, Blow, and Ampelos. This is very telling, because Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, holding hands with the planet of love, Venus, conjuncting Justin's Moon. Very important luminary. So Diddy had this great love and affection for Justin, but those two planets are also conjuncting Justin's Blow. And Blow has to do with the cocaine abuse and drugs. And also, Jupiter and Venus is conjuncting Justin's Ampelos. Ampelos was the young boy lover of Dionysus. Dionysus, the god of wine, merriment, and overindulgence, had a relationship with Ampelos, who was a young boy. So this all ties in together with the dark side of sexuality and the way the music industry, it really is behind the scenes. So much that goes on that people don't really know. And things are starting to come out into the surface between everything that's going on between, or all the allegations and rumors and speculations between Diddy, Justin, and Usher. So I hope you enjoyed this interpretation. I know that it wasn't really that long, but I wanted to pull out the finer points of these two charts and not go off on a really long video about other things that weren't that everybody pretty much knows. This was behind the scenes energies that I wanted to bring out in the open. So I hope you enjoyed this interpretation. And if you're interested in hearing about more Synastry charts, hit the subscribe button to stay in the loop. Have a nice day.